going on, people? We are back. Now, we took a little bit of a break just to, sometimes you just need a little bit of a break. Now, I was still active in game and doing everything, but, it took, what, like about 2 weeks off? But we are going to be back on the grind, and we have quite a few things to go over. A lot of events that, that started here that, I haven't really, talked about at all. So, the first one that I want to go ahead and talk about is this combat shop. Of course, there's a bunch of new like avatars and emojis and stuff like that, or what do they call it, emotes? So you know, you get those as whenever it is that you want, but I will say that the ones that you probably want to go ahead and make sure that you get before this event is over is going to be these right here, these artifacts, because this is where you can actually get stats out of this. Unlocking it is going to be the easy part, 1,000 each, which is, you know, okay. It's going to be maxing them out that's going to be a problem, because let's just say that you're going to need a lot. So that's going to be quite an issue, but you did have, what, I think it was like over 70 days to complete this event. And if you do as much hell events and solo events and monster hunting, etc. as you can, then you can at least get somewhat decent amount of shards for the artifacts. But I mean, unless I'm just gonna say it, right, like unless you get these combat coins and you buy them, you're never gonna max this out free to play. Like it's just not gonna happen. It never's gonna happen. So just make sure that you unlock it. Try to get at least maybe the first upgrade on each if is possible. But outside of that, like if you want to max it out, you will have to spend. So just know that. The other thing I gotta talk about is these armored souls. You know, it's great that we have a new monster kind of like for this event alone. And as you guys know, like the combat chests, there's nothing new, right? Like we've had the same type of thing before, where you hunt the monsters, they drop a chest, and you gotta hunt it daily, you know, etc. Which I am saving my chest. I'm at 155. I definitely should have more, but again, I haven't really been keeping up with too much with these combat chests. But here's my gripe with this, right? Before, when you would hunt at level 1, generally the level 1s would drop one chest. And then you go up to level 2s, and then maybe the level 2s would drop like one chest too, and then a level 3 would drop 2 chests. But in this one, no matter if you're hunting a level 1 or a level 3, each hit, if you do get the chest drop, it's only dropping one chest. So it's like, why? Why would I hit level 3s when I can, instead of using 4,880 stamina, or actually, how much would it actually be? Let's see. 3,760, I could just use less than half of that and get the same chance to get a chest. Because I've hunted each, and the drop chance looks exactly the same. Like, there is no, like, oh, you hunt level 3s and you have a higher chance of getting the chest. No, it's the same. So it's like, okay. The only dilemma that I run into is that CAE, we don't do level 1 hunting. A lot of people are like, well, why don't you? It's because the guild gifts, if people were hunting level 1s, would get filled very, very quickly within maybe an hour or so, or a couple of hours. And then you will miss any gift afterwards, no matter if it's level 2, 3, 5s, etc. So by pretty much banning level 1s, we don't run into that issue where you log off for 8 hours and you've already missed hundreds of chests. So in that case, you know, it's kind of sucks, but I don't like how all of a sudden you have to hunt like 3 or 4 level 3s in order for me to get this completely. So let's see, I got 4 chests out of 10 hits. 4 chests out of 10 hits. Like come on. This one I do times 3, and sometimes like in 3 hits I might get 1 chest. There's very rare chances that I get 2, but yeah, I mean, look, let me see if I can find another like level 3. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and relocate. Alright, let me see, is there a 3 around? Here we go. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do a times 10. Because I do like about 10% each hit without any sort of bonus. So every times 10 generally kills it. And as soon as I say that, I don't, because you know how this game works. So I have 5 chests out of that, and I still need 4. So you see what I'm saying? Like it used to be where level 3s would drop more than just 1 chest per hit, or at least a chance. So I'm not really understanding why the change, but you know, it is what it is. You hunt a couple of level 3s and you should be good to go every day, but it is kind of annoying, you know. It is a little annoying. The other thing that I want to go ahead and touch on is this Enchanted Expedition. I just gotta say it. These type of events, I don't know if we've only really had the one before, but I'm just not a fan of these events at all. Not only that, like, maybe I'm crazy, but these lanterns, you can really only buy them. Like, you can only buy them. I don't understand, like, how that came to be. So let's go ahead and grab this one, right? So that's 10. So we'll go ahead and use 10 and see what we actually get out of this. Looks like we got a decent amount of new ones, actually. Alright, well, let's see. That one's complete, and we got nothing for the castle skin. So it's a little strange to me, like, that usually if you're gonna get these things, there's at least something that you can do to at least get some daily, but it just seems like you get the ones daily, and then after that, you're just kind of stuck. You gotta buy them. So I wouldn't really call this castle skin free to play, because it's really not, unless you just get like super lucky. But yeah. And then the last couple of things that I want to go ahead and touch on was this event thing. This exclusive avatar that a lot of people have been spamming every single chat out there. I honestly thought that this event was kind of meh. It really wasn't that good. Matter of fact, let me go to it. I've already claimed it. A couple of people helped me out by sending me the assist that I needed, right? But I just gotta say, like, the questing, I didn't really have an issue with it, just because, you know, a lot of these is pretty easy to do for the most part, right? But let's talk about the prices real quick, right? So, of course, you get this avatar, which, I'm gonna be honest, like, it looks very generic, like, considering the amount of work that some people had to go through to get the extra helps, etc. Like, that avatar, it's kind of lacking, in my opinion. And then, of course, the other stuff is, so it says that they're going to pick 10 lucky players out of those who manage to assemble the full set of armor to win a Lord's merch pack. And then, of course, the Lord's merch pack just comes with, like, a bunch of IGG store stuff, some Amazon gift cards and stuff like that, right? One of the big one comes with an iPad Air, which, you know, it's great and all, but it's just random. So it's like, okay, do it and you might get picked, but I mean, considering there's going to be thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of players that are going to competing and finishing this, it's kind of like playing the lotto. So you can't even look at those rewards and say, well, you know, I might get that. I mean, you might, but chances are you won't. So this whole event right here for this avatar, it's great because it's you know, it's kind of limited, but it also goes into the special, so it doesn't really give you any stats. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like the Masked Samurai is the best one out of all of them. I guess this one's also pretty cool too, depending on your taste. But just this one, it looks very generic. Like, it's probably the worst looking one out of these 3 already. So for it to have a special event, I don't know. It was a little lackluster. Yeah. We did actually get the gold border, which is nice. And by the way, CAE is recruiting, so if you are looking for an active war guild, go ahead and hit us up. More than likely, we're probably looking more for leads, but if you're an active T5 filler, you know, you're always on demand. So yeah, make sure that you hit us up. Information is going to be on our board. And yeah, we're back on this. We're going to be uploading quite a bit for the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later.